Greetings and salutations. Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's go to a car show. Come on. But first, a quick stop at the greatest hardware store in the world. And that concludes my stop at the greatest hardware store in the world, McFadden-Dale. You must get in the back.
She's supposed to get down here now. Her see it.
She's bigger. She's bigger. She's pretty good. Back on the way to the car show. Well, we made it to Water Street in Henderson, Nevada. Sway, quit throwing stones. And there's the car show on Water Street. Every year, third week of September. And it's a beautiful day. It's 75 degrees, sunny. Typically it's about 100. Let's go see some cars. My very first car was like that one. show wasn't such a hit for the kids. One final stop to the store that's full of the stuff from the land of cheap shit. Done. Back on the bus. Well, that was an epic fail. Right there at the end of that panel, there's a gap. They used to be filled with the bumper, the wraparound bumper. See how that bumper wraps from here? There. See how that bumper wraps around like so? Yeah. Well, I'm not putting those bumpers on. Those are going to the scrapyard because. So one thing I'm doing here is building a bumper out of 3/16 plate. Really haven't given it that much thought, but what I did want to do was make a panel to fill in this gap. So I went here and came around this corner. So yesterday afternoon, I got out some paper and I made a pattern. And I got some hammers, some pieces of angle iron, and I beat some panels out of some of this 20 gauge. And let me go just put them in place and I'll show you what I've done here. So that little filler panel there. It comes around the corner. And then it'll have a piece of angle iron, little punk angle iron that'll tie it into this sill panel. Probably end up doing something like that in the front too. And I changed my plan about painting the gray on this side of the bus because I got so much fab I need to do over here in the batter box and up there with the AC. So what I've decided to do was knock out all the white. So I got some rivets to replace. I replaced all the screws up there with stainless rivets, and I ran out of rivets. That's why I stopped at the hardware store. I didn't get enough because I can buy them online for half the price, but I got enough to finish that top, so at least I can get that section up there in primer. I'll probably just leave these alone. I broke my DA pad, so I need to get a new DA. I got a new DA pad so I can finish DA in that. I wanted to paint this entire back section just like I started here, from say from this joint all the way around to the other side, but I don't have any primer, right? So I was gonna pick up some primer. This stuff's $100 or $50 a quart, and it costs $100 because you got to get the A part and the B part. I went online and I found a gallon for $150 for a gallon of the A and a gallon of the B, $150. So that's supposed to be here by Friday next week. So I might still go ahead and buy a quart and do this back in the front because there's a lot of masking and stuff, and then wait for the other stuff to show up to do the sides. But I'm going to paint all the white, and then I'll get this bus turned around so that that side's not up against the sprinklers, and I'll bring it over here and I'll start doing the metal fab on this side, picking up the air conditioner. I'm going to order that this week, and the other insulation kit, I'm going to get that as well. So get the insulation done and get the air conditioner, so I'm doing what I need to do up there, metal fabbing for the mounting of the air conditioner. Just hurry up and wait. I've got a whole bunch of stuff coming. I just can't do anything right at the moment. Alright, those are ready for paint. Sorry for the wind noise. The rear cap sanded and ready for paint, and then I took the liberty of removing those lower rub rails. Look what I found. A little surface rust, but that'll clean up. This one back here though is pretty crusty, but this right here, this section is going to be cut out for the AC unit. I've chosen the unit that I want to get. I'm not going to order it this week. I'll wait a couple of weeks to get it, but that's going to go right here. So this garbage is going to get cut away. And then this panel, it's a little crusty there, and there's some pitting here, so I'm going to replace this section of steel there. So I've got a little bit of prep to do. I'm going to knock those rivets out. Get on the sanding mat and getting it ready for paint. So in a few days I should have some white paint on the bus, and I'll give you an update in 4 or 5 days or so. So until next time, have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep your powder dry, and have a splendid day. Bye.